Do you see this harmless little fire pit? If we can actually jump in it, it will burn you, so you probably want to stay away from that. Well, hey my fellow video gamers and Let's Players, I am JuddlePlays, and that still does not have a snake in it. It feels like whenever I want it to have a snake in it, it doesn't, and when I don't want it to have a snake in it, it does have a snake in it. Anyways, in the last episode of Let's Play Sly 2 Band of Thieves, even though I don't think I introduced the Let's Play, we started episode 3, The Predator Awakes, by doing our usual recon mission, and also making an elephant have a roid rage, which is kind of not the best thing in the world, but it was kind of funny. But now we're going to be playing with some bugs, which I want to get rid of this guy, because I want to show what the name of this mission is. I hope he is dead. Water bug run. Let's go.
The insect in that pool is a rare Indian water bug. If you can carry it into Rajan's office, its wings will transmit local sound waves at a frequency I can monitor.
Let me get this straight. We're gonna bug Rajan's office with a bug?
It is an elegant plan, I agree. Now pay attention. That water bug can only survive in stagnant pools. If kept out of water too long, it'll become unhappy and likely draw the attention of local guards.
Looks like there's a few pools along the way to Rajan's office. A short swim every now and then should keep our little friend quiet.
Oh boy, did I used to hate this mission. Okay, water bug run, you have to run to the water pools. There is a path you have to take, but when I was younger, I did not know what this path was, so it really sucked. But now, since I know what the path is, it's really easy to actually go around to it, because it's kind of easy. I believe what they wanted you to do was run around until you found a water thing, and then the bug would start going crazy, but that is something I do not want to happen. I am rather going to go ahead a little bit and kill some of these enemies so I don't get spotted and accidentally get hit, and then the water bug kind of gets destroyed, because if you get hit once with the water bug on your back, you will get destroyed. The water bug can stay out of the water for as long as it wants, but like mentioned before, the bug will get a little irritated as of later, I guess you could say. Like there, as you saw, the bug was getting a little bit of red eyes, and also I believe that guard, the flashlight guard, kind of despawned there. There was one spawned there, but then it kind of despawned. I don't think I needed to explain that as much, but we accidentally did, and also, that guard placement. Oh god. This is why I come up here and destroy enemies before I go over to that one right here. I mean, other guards might spawn, but you do not want a flashlight guard to be there when you're trying to run with the bug. So if I took the bug and then went up there, that would have been probably the worst thing to do, because then a lot of bad things would happen. So now we can just go right up here and be perfectly fine. I love how I'm being a lot more of a walkthrough for this one, like here. I don't know. I feel like for these missions that I had a lot of trouble on, I like to show, like, here is what you do, so you don't act like me when I was younger and rage quit the game because for some odd reason I couldn't do this mission when I first ordered it from Gamefly back in like 2008. I think it was 2008 when I ordered this at first. If you don't know what I'm doing now, I'm waiting for this freaking elephant to go through, because that is the last thing I want, is to get caught by the elephant. And also the elephant kind of makes it so you can't take a straight shot to where we need to go, and luckily I moved. I wasn't sure if I needed to move or not, but I did anyways. But now, since the elephant is out of the way, and also that guard's probably going to be alerted once I start running by it, but I don't care. As long as I hit this guy and he doesn't hit me, I will be perfectly fine, because I can just put that guy in there. And also, oh god, a flashlight guard came. This is something you don't want to happen, because flashlight guards can be a pain in the butt with their knives that they throw, or the guns that they shoot, or anything that they hit with you, because the flashlight guards can be, like I said, a huge pain. And I was about to fight the guys, but I guess they kind of lost interest before I decided to jump up on the roof and take the little guys and make it so the big guys do not see me. But we're going to be taking out this guy, because, you know, he kind of looked at us funny. That might not have been the one who first saw us, but, you know, what the... What? What happened there? What did I do? Did some other guard see me or something? Because all of a sudden, I was going... I don't know. I'm going to cut out until I get out of this. Okay, I'm out of where I need to be. Luckily, I kind of went in a circle, so I can just go right over here and be perfectly fine. Hopefully, be perfectly fine. Like, I don't know what happened. I'm guessing maybe a flashlight guard saw me, but I didn't see his light? I mean, if that's the case, that's kind of cheap, but I swear I didn't run where that guard was. All of a sudden, he's like, oh, there you are. What are we going to do now? And also, this guy is going to be getting in the way of us, and also making it so I can't get the freaking bug in there. And now flashlight guards are probably going to be up there, or this one little yak, which I never actually found out if it was a yak or not, but I am going to say that it is a yak. But something we do know is that these guys are rhinos, and the rhinos I want to get rid of right now, because they can definitely be a pain in the butt when you're trying to run through this area with the bug. In other words, you'd have to do a lot of sneaky maneuvering. Hopefully another one doesn't spawn. I mean, I can't control if it does or not, but we're going to be getting rid of this guy, and hopefully going down here in time, because I believe if we jump right down here, we're right where the bug is. Yay. So now we can just run to one of the last pools that we need to actually go to, because let's just say, this area right here, I don't exactly do the way you're supposed to. So, you see, there's another pool right there. I think you're supposed to go around here or something, or find a way to get up there, but I usually don't do that. What I do is I grab this, and I try to do a funky jump up here, if I can actually do it. See if we can jump up here and, like, do that. Or, I'm actually having a lot of trouble with this. There we go. You can do that and get right up to this area without any trouble at all. Now, I may be a little silent here, mostly because this is where you could totally suck with the run if you don't do this correctly. Make sure you avoid all the lasers at all costs.
Excellent. I've already tuned in to the bug's wing vibrations. I'm a genius.
The reason why I said avoid the lasers is because if you hit one laser, just one laser, you fail the mission and you have to start all over again. Yes, I know that feeling way too well through playing this game. I'm pretty sure it's not been many times, but I'm pretty sure one of the first times I played this game, I accidentally hit one of the lasers and had to restart the entire mission. Also, as I usually point out where the safes are in each episode, the safe in this episode isn't here, but we're not going to be putting in the code as usual because, well, I believe this is the first time we see the safe in a really early mission, except for episode 1. Episode 2, we didn't see the safe until, like, right at the end, and yay, I went through it without getting hit by any of the lasers. That is really nice. I almost got hit by one when I was leaving, but that is just the problem with me indoors, because I obviously don't know how to use doors. And also, in all honesty, I don't know what the correct way is, like, what you're supposed to do in that area, rather than what I did. Because what I did, I thought was, like, what you're supposed to. I mean, you're not supposed to trick out a jump there. You're supposed to go around somewhere. But I don't know where. Also, we're going to be taking this back, because, I don't know, why not? Now, I believe I mentioned that, oh, well, you can pick these up as Bentley or Murray, which I originally did not know you could actually do. But I would suggest picking them up as Sly, because, well, Sly is a lot more nimble than the other characters, and can get out of the sights of a lot of characters really fast, because, well, he can, like, do those tightrope walks, man. That's cool. He is a crazy ninja-like character, except he is not even like a ninja, he is rather a stealth god. He's kind of like Eminem, but not really, because Eminem's a rap god, or at least he proclaims himself, or at least he says he's a rap god. I don't want to say proclaims, because I'm not sure if that is the correct word I want to use. I'm rather going to kill you rather than actually taking your items, because I was afraid that he might turn around and get rid of my nice little lamp, or that is not even a lamp, that is a kind of glass bottle object thing. But if you don't know, the back way to get to the safe house is around here. Can I sneak through here? Yes, I can. And there is a guard there, but I can luckily jump right up on here and bring this back to the safe house. The only reason I brought that back to the safe house is because we had to go back to get Bentley anyways, so why not get 352 free coins? Which I'm just going to let stack up, because, you know, why not? Also, I almost accidentally picked Sly again, and that would have been pretty bad. Now, when I'm playing as Bentley, I usually just jump like that off the safe house to bring me right here because, well, it's the fastest way to go, and this is probably not the best way to be fighting enemies with Bentley. I'm just going to run now because I don't know when the enemies are going to stop coming, and I believe where we need to go is coming up around here. This is another problem I had with this game when I was younger, but nowadays I realized a faster way to get up to this area, so I am perfectly fine. Also, I'm sorry if you heard that, my mic does the weird popping thing. It's done that ever since I got the mic. I have no idea if that is a good or bad thing. It just comes up whenever I am recording. It is very weird and I have no idea, but we have to go over here to get to the mission, which I believe is like not kidnap Rajan. I believe it is, leading Rajan, that's what it is. Well, I used to think the only way to get up here is by going up those 3, levels way over there, as we did with Sly in the bug run, and then taking that bridge. But no, this way I did right now is a lot faster.
As I expected, Rajan is out for his daily tour of the operation. My sources claim he always carries 3 blueprints on him, which, when read together, tell you everything about his spice operation.
Too bad he doesn't have that section of the clockwork heart we saw during the recon. You could just pump him full of sleep darts and we could all go home.
Unfortunately, my sleep darts aren't powerful enough to affect Rajan.
What? How are you gonna get at those blueprints?
Rajan has an insatiable appetite for Indian watermelons, which, if eaten whole, will force even him to nod off for a while. Once he's asleep, I'll creep in and lift the blueprints.
That's fine and all, but how do you plan on luring him over to the watermelons?
I've equipped my sleep darts with a sonic disruptor. The strange sounds they make should be enough to lead the ever-curious Rajan from place to place.
So yeah, this mission is kind of like the mission in Sly 3 where we have to lead the characters with the one, what was it called, the grapple cam. But in this game, it's not nearly as funny as the grapple cam. Whereas the grapple cam made funny sounds and also had Bentley making bird noises, this one is just a dart that makes sounds. And it's not even used that often. Also, I need to remember that these darts that actually put you to sleep will accidentally lure some guards if you are putting an enemy to sleep. Now, luckily, I will show right now, if you get caught after getting a blueprint, which he hopefully will catch me, eventually.
Viper in the grass.
He'll pounce on you and it's like, oh, job failed, Rajan detected you, and that is what the job failed sign looks like. You might be wondering, Jordan, why did you purposely fail the mission? Well, young person of interest, I have no idea. I failed the mission because, well, it brings you right up here, and you don't have to worry about getting away from Rajan, because, well, you keep the blueprint. Unlike the other missions, you don't have to restart the entire mission, which is really nice and makes this mission really easy. And I believe for doing this mission fast, a lot of people will purposely do that. Now, doing this right here is probably not the smartest idea, because I have to make sure I don't accidentally shoot the van right here, because if I do, then I will be in big trouble. But luckily, I was able to do that perfectly fine. I don't know why I did that. I guess I'm taking a little bit more risks. Also, I love how he just, bites a little bit of it and then just throws the entire thing into his mouth like that. Luckily, actually, I think I want to do the same thing here as I did before. If the guard didn't see me, I would not have done this. Also, if you're wondering why I'm hitting Rajan, it's because, well, I guess that you must not refight with Rajan. And if you, I guess, I don't know, sometimes it might take him a while to find you. But now we're back up here, and we still have 2 out of 3. Which brings me right up here, which is where I usually like to stand when I'm doing this last one, except when frickin' this guy decides to be, oh, let's just do this now. Oh god, this might be a pain.
Viper in the grass.
Well, okay, I guess we failed a 3rd time, because that one I did not mean to happen. But yeah, he can jump really high, and I thought I was fast enough, but I guess I was not, because a stupid frickin' guard decided to be down there. You down there, guard? Yes, there is a guard down there. Please, Rajan, do not hear this. I'm going to put you to sleep, and then I'm going to bomb you, and then I'm going to be jumping up here, because through my years of playing this game, I have found out that for some weird reason, Rajan, if he detects you and he's like on this and you're on this tree, he will not stop trying to fight you. And it's really weird. Also, I need to move a little closer so I don't accidentally hit the tree. Luckily, Rajan is not able to go fully, like, to jump on the tree. But, whatever. We are going to try to get him to the last watermelon, which is right over here. So, it should be pretty easy. I'm pretty sure most of this we can get. Oh, God. Please don't tell me we're accidentally going to be doing something wrong. Okay, can he hear if we, like, shoot over here? Yes, he can. I'm trying to see where he'll be able to hear things. Let's try shooting the bridge. Yes, that's good. Now, I believe after that, I should be able to shoot the watermelon, and he will hear it and jump right up to it. I'll just probably go closer so I don't have to run as much once he eats it. So originally I was going to interrupt myself and say like, oh, why did I stop talking there? But then I decided, you know what? I'm just gonna stay quiet because why not? But we got the last blueprint. God dang it! Am I Scooby-Doo or something?
The blueprints! They have been stolen!
That's the complete set of blueprints. Great field work, Bentley. You're really getting the hang of this.
I don't like how Rajan's text stays there while Sly is talking, but we got done with 2 missions that I really hated from my childhood.
I've got some bad news. Rajan has gone into hiding somewhere in the temple. I guess the destruction of his satellite array and my invasion of his personal space to get the blueprints spooked him. To get his portion of the Clockwork Heart, we'll need to drive him out into the open. Given Rajan's spy-saddled temper, I'd recommend making him angry. First, we'll destroy the center of his operation, the spice grinder. Then we'll demolish the dam above the temple in an attempt to flood him out. If that doesn't work, I've made arrangements to exchange one of the temple's facade rubies for some high explosives, which, if necessary, we can use to flood the whole temple grotto. If my psychological profile is accurate, Rajan should pick up the other half of the Clockwork Heart before making his escape, effectively bringing it to us.
Yes. The job for this whole entire episode, fuck with Rajan as much as possible. Make him feel really uncomfortable, and basically giving us the Clockwork Heart, or at least the whole Clockwork Heart, I don't know, because I believe half of it is being used to make spice, and the other half is on his cane for some reason? I don't know. And also, why didn't he have the heart on his cane when we were in episode 2? That's another question that I probably will never know, because I just won't. Also, like Dimitri in the first episode, since we bugged Rajan, now we can hear Rajan in the safe house, and it's not that great. But that is about it for this episode of Let's Play Sly 2 Band of Thieves. I know we only got 2 missions done, but I feel like it was a decent amount of progress. But in the next episode, we are going to be going out as Sly and taking care of one of the missions, and possibly more of the missions, because I believe, yeah, look at that, we have 4 missions to take care of. That actually is not all that much in the grand scheme of things, but whatever. We're going to be taking on this mission, which we can't see what it is, but I know it's the mission I want to do first. That mission, That mission, kind of That one, Anyways, this has been JuddlePlay saying see you later, and goodbye.
Bye.